Roller skating, buffalo hurdle, yeah. Welcome to Flash Family. How many people tonight here haven't been to an improv show before? Okay, get up. Welcome to your first improv show. The way this works is that during the evening the cast will come out and they'll ask you for suggestions based on certain categories that they'll give you. Category might be a type of transportation. So what would a type of transportation be?
Airplane.
Airplane I heard first.
Sure.
And what we'll take is the first one that we hear. So don't be bashful, shout them out loud and clear. Okay, like another one might be, what's your favorite color?
Pink.
Pink I heard first. Thank you very much. And no, it's a person. Plants are real quiet and are kind of wilted that way. Tonight's show is totally spontaneous. The whole content of the show will be made up right in front of you this evening based on your suggestions. So don't be bashful and don't always give them what they're expecting. You know, you might want to think about it. Whatever that means. I don't know what that means. Just say it's Zen and we'll buy it. Yeah. Yeah, you have to shout it out there. Don't be bashful. So, another thing that we're going to do this evening is a little surprise to the cast. Is we're going to have a secret word. In the old days, in the Groucho Marx show, when they'd say the secret word, which was predetermined before the show, then the duck would come down and he would say, he would give him $100. That's the way that works. Yeah, Pee Wee Herman picked that shtick up now. So what we're going to do, and don't shout it out. I'll come into the audience. Somebody can hold up their hand. In the past 2 weeks we've done this. We've had words like first week was. Together, thank you very much. This is the guy who usually sits in that little box up here. We lost the box over back there tonight. And the second week was play. So we don't want words like incunabula, because it doesn't come up usually about every 300 shows when we get a word like that. So I'm going to come down into the house. Somebody back here in the center, why don't you raise your hand and let's have a word. Thank you very much. We all know this music, right? Okay, I'm going to write the word and show it to you. Please don't shout it out.
What if you don't know how to spell it?
Well, then you'll have to read it phonetically, won't you? It's like Sesame Street. Okay. Okay. You can tell the people who grew up on TV. They always respond the same. In any case, we're all here to have a very good time tonight. I can tell by the way you guys entered the theater that you're ready to...
What do they do if we say the word, Jim?
You give them each $1, I suppose.
Yeah!
Only kidding. Okay, it's improv. What you'll do is you'll go, as in the duck coming down from the ceiling, everybody will go quack, 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 quack. So let's pretend the word tonight... Don't quack till I say it. Let's pretend that the word tonight is door and I've just said it. So what do? You guys are very, very good. You're very, very good at this. Okay, the show will start in about 15 or 20 seconds. Once again, welcome. Thank you very much for coming this evening and have a good time.
How about an activity that 2 people will do?
Jump rope.
Jump rope, okay. I can see your hand go up. If anybody past this row put their hand up, I can't see. We have lights blinding us, so all I can get is like shadow. So that's why I really do call things out first. So we're going to take jump rope. Now this piece is based on a form of inspiration for improvisers, which is a body position. So we're going to start off with jump rope, and then watch when the freezes come what we do with the body positions. We're going to change using what we gave each other. So let's have some jump rope. Yeah, well, Susie said that you weren't doing it right. Well, that's because she always comes in the back door. Back door, back door. Susie is hot. Here she comes, there she goes, and now it's hotter.
Turn this pig over. This side is definitely done.
I don't like being in the middle like this.
Look, hey, your idea for a barbecue, you suffer the consequences.
Now you will talk, princess. Freeze!
An old to spring.
Oh, but Dad, I love the dress you gave me for the ball.
Great. Now we'll get the carriage.
This winter, longer coats will be in, and you'll see that hemlines for me will also raise as
Thank you. As you came in, some of you, I think, filled out some slips that said who, what, and where. And you've put them in these baskets, hopefully. And what we're going to do now is pick some elements for a scene. Because the real guts of improv are who, what, and where. That's really all we need to make a scene. So I will pick a who, what, where. The what is cannibalism. I got two whats here. We'll keep cannibalism. The where is a junior high school classroom. The who is Sasha. Sasha in a junior high classroom. Cannibalism. Thank you.
I don't think that was as good a substitute as the last. Not a substitute as the last one. Do you think so?
Billy and Mr. Hoagland talked to you about that last month. You're going to get us all suspended. Some of us work hard in this class, you know. I don't care if you are the exchange student from Fillmore High. We welcomed you with open arms like it said in the pamphlet, but this is just...
Hello. I am Sasha Dubrinsky. I'm a transfer student. Is there no teacher here?
No, they're gone for the moment. I'm in charge.
May I use this desk then?
For a short period of time, sure.
Leave now while you can.
We're studying foreign cultures in this class, right?
Sure, Billy. Whatever you say.
And
Get out now.
Excuse me. I'm not very good at English. Would you read this to me?
yes, William, read it to her.
Oh, thank you.
It says Billy's in charge. Do whatever Billy says.
My English really is not very good then. Thank goodness I have two new friends.
Leave them lying around like this, Bill. Someone might read them. Maybe you should eat it.
Oh, Billy, do I have to?
You mean we're allowed to eat in class?
Sort of.
It's my favorite part.
Your sandwich, would you care to share?
No, it might spoil my appetite. Between, Bill. When you took my name, you agreed to go along with each and every idea. Are you backing out now?
I think it's time for study hall. I hear my mom calling.
Why don't you go out and get some kindling? I feel a hot time coming. Don't you?
But what about the test next week? I was supposed to give you the answers.
We'll get to that after lunch.
Okay, but you know I'm allergic to mustard.
We'll leave it unseasoned, Bill. Trust me.
There was a skit by our guest stars, the Donner Party Players. I'm just going to go for it here and see what happens. So, to emphasize the random nature of our meaningless lives here. 3 suggestions at random. We have no control over anything. Okay, the where, a small chapel. Thank God. A personality type. Personality type, flashy. Oh, where'd you get that from, huh? Okay. And the what is an adult son living at home. So we have flashy, adult son living at home, and a small chapel. Thank you very much. This is all for you. You're welcome. Sweep out the rectory. Do you still want to go out? My dad says it's okay. He doesn't have another service until tomorrow morning.
Oh, Arthur, I don't know.
What?
I don't know if we should date.
Why? I mean, not everybody gets to date in church. I think it's very holy what we have.
It is very holy, and I wouldn't want to spoil it. Arthur, I have to talk to you about something.
Is this something you've already told the Virgin, or is this for me especially?
It's something I'm looking in my heart to find the answer to. Arthur, you're 52.
Soon. October 30th.
Yes. And you're still living at home, Arthur.
I'm living with God. What better place could there be? Nothing ever gets in here to hurt me.
Arthur, you're living with your mother and your father. Your mother cooks all your meals. Your father drives you to work in the morning.
Isn't that a deal? Huh?
I don't think I can date someone who never grew up.
But the Lord has called me. He called me to come in when I was 13, and I came in, and here I am.
Well, Arthur, suppose we dated for a while and we fell in love and we had lots of dates and we kissed and we hugged and I mean Would you want to spend the night at my place?
Not before marriage.
Well, if we got married, would we have to live here?
Well, I have a bunk bed in my room. Yes.
It's been nice knowing you. And I think I have to go home now and forget about you.
But you can't. You can't.
Freeze! These same two people, 3 years later, as they meet again in the chapel.
Arthur! Is that you?
Sure it's me. Is that you?
Huh?
I can't believe it.
What do you think?
I don't know. You're blinding me. Satan has sent you here to tempt me, right?
I wouldn't say that, Arthur.
You walked out on me 3 years ago. 3 years ago, and now you're back, and you can't chew gum at church. You can't chew gum at church.
All right, I'll tell you. Ever since I left you, it's been downhill. I went out, I started drinking. I started wearing tube tops. I stood on street corners and grabbed any good-looking guy that came along. I started eating TV dinners, Arthur. Arthur, I'm sorry I left. Will you take me back? Can we live with your parents? Will you ever forgive me?
Only if you go down.
Thank you very much. When two people live together, often there are situations that arise in their life. Sometimes they're very small things, sometimes they're large. But they lead to quarrels, maybe taking out the garbage or the balance in the checkbook. From someone in the back of the house, could I have a suggestion of something that might cause a quarrel between two people?
Eating up all the quiche.
Eating up all the quiche. Thank you.
Please, be seated. We'll be serving almost immediately.
Oh, it's good to be back here, isn't it, darling?
Yeah, you know, they've really done a lot with this minimalist decor. I don't know if I like the human femur bones on the wall.
Here, Minnie.
Wood-fired ovens or not.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, I hope they have the same chef.
Well, I don't know. It's been pretty wild in town lately, restaurant-wise. And don't look at the right side of the menu tonight. It's a special night. Just don't look at page 4.
Honey, look! They still have that vegetarian quiche.
Well, now, what happened last time?
Quack, 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 quack.
Quack, quack,
Well, now, honey, I was pregnant, You know, I was eating for 2, actually 3.
You were
as it
eating for
turned out.
6. I mean, it was you were sitting in my lap, eating out of my plate.
Well, honey, it just, you know, I was young and foolish, and I know I ate all your dinner. I'm sorry.
Look, come on, it's a special night tonight, and you know we came here to relive some of that romance. So let's.
And what could we serve you that would help? I'll have the quiche.
Our vegetarian special?
Yes.
It is the best.
I'll have the prime rib outside cut, please. Well done.
Rice or baked potatoes, sir?
Baked potato. I'd like bacon in my baked potato.
Our vegetable this evening is sauteed zucchini with that.
As I recall, you forced me to put the zucchini on my inside suit pocket so we could take it home because you were too embarrassed to ask for a doggy bag.
Well, honey, come on.
I haven't been able to wear that coat ever since.
Don't you have any feelings of romance about that time? We were only married It was only a year. You and me. Our first anniversary dinner. Me, only a month pregnant. I ate all your quiche. And boy, were you mad.
there is a gas station. The relationship, the issue is, what friends do the couple go out with at the gas station? And the who is polyester God's gift to women. Polyester God's gift to women, discussing who, what friends they go out with, and the location is the gas station. Thank you. Beep, beep.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
I wanted super.
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 Roll it up.
I want it from the fancy tank. You're not going to give me any of that cheap stuff. That's unleaded. I want super from the green tank here.
I don't know if this one's connected yet. We just got to put in Tuesday morning.
Brad, these are city folk. Give them what they want. Check under the hood.
Please.
Sure was a cute guy you came in here with.
I know. What, is there something wrong with your bathroom? She's been gone a long time.
Well, sometimes the plumbing works, sometimes it don't. Maybe he went out to the back party. Who knows? Boy, you're down to quarter mile.
Well, I did wonder, dear, where you were. Down a quart, you say?
Down a quart, ma'am.
I take 30 weight.
We take 50 weight. Remember, cold spell.
Half a can.
What's cheaper?
You don't have a choice, darling. Get in.
So I see you took off our customized license plate for you, honey.
I was embarrassed, dear.
Oh. I don't know why you're embarrassed. It said mate of He-Man. I mean, I think that's... But, honey, when you drop me off, you pull up too close to the bump. You can't get in.
Scoot across like you always do. That's the most fun anyway.
I think you parked there on purpose. I'm glad this is automatic. So didn't you say you're gonna let me drive the rest of the way?
All right, let's swap seats.
That's fine. Wait, I'll let you drive.
The Where is a See's candy store. And what is, for all intents and purposes, farting? It's flatulence. And you want to know who's doing it. This says pick one, so I get to choose between teacher and student. I'll give you your choice. Which do you want to see?
Teacher.
Teacher right here. It's teacher. It's flatulence, and it's SC's candy store.
So I said I'd get all creams, you know, but he said no, you have to get nuts. I hate nuts. Well, you know they're really nice here. They'll give you half and half. Oh, Rosemary. Oh, hi there, Rosemary. Listen, you'll do half and half, won't you? Creams and nuts? Sure. Oh. Good, great. I told you. For you guys, £1/4 minimum. That's fine. I think we're half pound. Yeah, half pound each. Oh, it's amazing the way you kept your figures. Oh, it's not for us. Oh, look, there's our Spanish professor. Hi, doctor. Nice to see you here.
Good afternoon.
Dr. Ramos is here. Como está?
Please, we're out of class now. Don't embarrass me.
Muy bien. Muy bien. Très bien. Muy bien. Muy bien. Oh, you guys. Oh, I wanted to see you since high school. So lovely. Oh, you're all married, and I got a job. Well, I have a job too. So do I. Yes. We're both teaching. She's over at Galileo, and I'm
business up here, doing a little theater, and then, oh, this is blank. Oh, that's good. Oh, here it is. Bedroom. Is that the where or the what? The what? The where? Okay, bedroom.
Yeah, it's aware it's bedroom.
Thank you, thank you. She's my reader. I have tasters over here. Another pick one. A lot of Libras out here tonight, I think. A pendulum. Pendulum and a bedroom. Sounds like Edgar Allan Poe already. And an est character.
All right.
So, for your dining and dancing pleasure, we have S graduate, a pendulum, I'm doing it already, and a bedroom. Please, it's bedtime.
I'm coming.
Could you please talk to me occasionally?
I just wanted to say good night to Billy and Johnny and Susie. And is that clock running properly? You sure it's time for bed?
It's time for bed. I thought that we were moving into our grandfather's summer cottage by the duck pond here, that we get some peace and quiet. But no, you and all your goddamn weird friends.
Not quite sure what's bothering you. Look inside and take responsibility for it. Claim it. Make it yours. You know why.
Just want our marriage to be a positive experience.
Oh, don't give me that shit again.
We have a little problem in our marriage. We should talk about it. We shouldn't cover it
Okay,
up.
but speak English, all right? I understand English. Don't give me catchphrases and mumbo jumbo.
But how about love?
That used to be a nice word, and now out of your lips it's dirty.
How about children? How about responsibility? How about taking your life and creating it the way you want to?
Okay.
Remember, there's one thing we can promise you, it's that they won't understand. They don't have it. Trust that. You have to find ways to communicate. They don't get it. So keep at it. I love you. I love our kids. I love our marriage. Hold me. Get aroused.
Just stop looking at that fucking clock.
Responsibility for your own experience and then share it with others. And everything will be wonderful. You are perfect just the way you are. Take responsibility. Now, Grandpa had that clock. He made himself into a millionaire.
Made himself into a dead person.
Well, he died at 35. He was your grandpa.
Yes, I know that.
And that's what I love about you, that he was your grandpa.
Appreciate that. You're touching me with those cold, clammy hands again.
Just remember, the others will be seeking for you to validate their own realities. You're self-validating. You don't need to validate their realities. They'll be asking for help from you, but you don't need to give it to them because you validated your own reality.
I just want to say that you're still alive and you're 32. Congratulations! You've almost beat Grandpa.
My wife isn't my wife anymore. Come back, Louise. It might be better when you were wimpy.
Alligator.
I certainly feel more real. You validated our existence by clapping. Okay, the door's not locked, so you can't go to the bathroom if you want to. For our next piece, we're going to harken back to a smoky nightclub, perhaps somewhere on a little back alley off the Champs-Elysees, or maybe somewhere on South Rush Street in Chicago, or the old Gaslight Square area back in St. Louis, or New York's blues alleys. And what's something that if you opened a cupboard and you saw it there, it would make you rethink your life?
Paprika.
Louder, please.
Paprika.
Paprika, I heard first. Paprika. Thank you.
I've been sitting in here since I don't know when, just thinking back and counting every sin. I don't know why she wanted to leave, but nothing I said would make her believe. We tried phone, we tried oil and all that stuff. I treated her kind, hell I swore, and I was rough. But nothing I did made her happy inside. That's why she went away on the high noon tide. We tried spices and all that kind of thing. It didn't work, so here I am to sing. If you think if it's red and paprika, that'll be the answer, and you'll yell, Eureka! Well, I'm here to say that it's not that way. It wasn't enough to make her stay. No matter how much I sprinkled, all she did was laugh. So now I'm here just to drink a beer, to forget and wash away the fear. I guess she's never coming back to me, but the way she looked in paprika was a sight to see.
Okay. And gee, I hope we have enough time to do this next piece. All right. I'm trying to. Shit. From blank to blank, Flash Family. Often in sporadic moments, not with any regularity whatsoever, but we occasionally come up with a soap opera. And for this for this run, we discovered another one. It just sort of cropped out of our heads and out of your heads. And this is a tale of sin and glut and lustiny and all that stuff. Why, you never heard of that? It's new on NBC this fall, Glut and Lustiny. I'll wait. And so what we've done is put another one of these up on blocks, and we're going to see what's happening. It's basically 6 characters. As many as there are of us. I think that's really coincidental. Let me introduce you to the people involved in our soap opera. First of all, it's in a museum, and it's a very special kind of museum. It's the Adequate Museum of Real Old Stuff. They have passed it on the highway somewhere in Massachusetts. And the characters we have are, of course, Taylor Denzinger, who is the art restorer and man of many trades. Also, we have Xavier Pensive. That's right, X-Pensive. Yes. Better than farting. Okay, and he's the gift shop owner. He has ambitions, though, don't they all? And then Nick D. Chance. His middle name is Danger. He's an explorer collector with very few to none scruples. Anyway, then Amanda Birthright, who is the chairman of the board of directors. Yeah, Amanda Birthright. Or as we call her around the house, the rich bitch. Also, Gelly McTeef, who is an enthusiastic amateur architecturist. And Dr. Fern Vale, who is an exceedingly wonderful anthropologist. So what kind of scum and villainy can these 6 people come up with? That's why you're here. Fess up. Because you want to know what's going to happen in the next episode of Hearts and Dust.
And I'm sure it's a very good one, ma'am.
Yes, of course. And by the way, thank you for stopping out to my place. Do notice the view in the manicured gardens. They do go on for quite a
It
ways.
just feels so unusual with my shoes off like this, ma'am.
Of course, we live in the Oriental style of simplicity and elegance around here. Now, as I was saying, it seems very apparent that the way to bring more revenues into the museum is to make use of our particular skills at creating events and fundraisers, as well as, I think some of your ideas have shown a lot of promise around the gift
Oh,
shop.
thank you for saying so. How kind of you.
The autographed bone collection I thought was quite nice. Dr. Vale to go along with it. She's
Well,
so
I
incredibly
was thinking
shy.
about perhaps having your signature on them as well.
Oh, well,
If
that
you thought it
makes
was, I mean, only if you thought
perfectly
it was a
good
good
sense.
idea.
Of course, we can call them the, let's see, as head of the board of, we can call them the board of director bones, or the boss of board of director bones. That has a nice ring to it. Yes, something that alludes to the fact that I have such a deep, heartfelt interest in the museum.
I wouldn't want it any other way.
Of course.
You know, I consider you my leader, someone I look to inspiration, to guidance, someone who I emulate in their business decisions and day-to-day actions.
Someone who's as ambitious as you are is what you're trying to say to me? All right, I'll give it a Groveling really annoys me. What are your goals? What do you see for yourself? What is it that you want?
Nothing big the first year, but everything the second year.
So you'd like to start off maybe with managing the museum, perhaps?
Yes, it's a nice idea, and I have a few ideas that I think might be helpful. This Danger guy, I think it's time for him to believe.
Has caused more than his share of scandal, hasn't he? And called entirely too much attention by his behavior to my collection of coats.
The way I see it, we were almost shut down by the state last week. Bringing that wounded condor in here like that was outrageous. He must have known what the laws were. He put your reputation and your position in the community
Not
at
to
stake.
mention the whole museum and the whole city.
That's right. Each and every one of us could have been dashed, destroyed by his thoughtless actions.
The man's ignorant, let's face it.
My thoughts exactly, but only mimicking you.
Have you seen the way that he ogles Dr. Vale?
The only soft spot I've seen is right there, and it goes all the way to the back.
Yes, but that whole ironclad exterior softens when he's around Dr. Vale. She does an awful lot of primping when he's around too, I've noticed that. Women notice those things. Astute, ambitious, aware women notice things like that. There must be a way we can use it. Let's give that some thought. Come on upstairs and have some cognac.
Certainly, I would love to.
There's, I'm sure, a way we can. In the museum basement.
Fern.
Oh.
I didn't know you were coming in.
Oh, Mr. Danzinger, I just came to get this femur. Isn't it lovely?
Just quite, yes.
Just imagine the mastodon this went in.
I do.
It's so exciting for me, Mr. Danzinger. I love these bones.
So, you may take this with you and go, and don't look at anything else in my workshop. Very sensitive that way.
Oh. Okay. I'll see you later.
Do. The plaster is hardly dry. Yes, I made a copy of the Aztec art farm. Where ants live. If I can sell this bogus stuff to unsuspecting tourists, I can make myself dozens of dollars.
Taylor,
Yes.
how's it coming? Oh, it's exquisite. What the detail you get into that.
See the entrance here?
Yes,
Kassel.
yes. The tiny little statues. The little collection of hearts that have been torn out. Little ant hearts.
Very
Oh!
authentic. I must have an agreement from you that you will never speak a word of this to anyone, let alone Amanda Birthright.
Never Amanda Birthright.
My
What
career.
she did to my husband, I will never forget. And what was it that Amanda Birthright did to her husband?
Stabbed him.
Stabbed him. It was late one December evening in the Aztecian jungles. We were climbing the stairs to the sacrificial altar, and there, in the
Danger must always make that kind of entry.
It was a big cockroach. It's an X.
Look, I got 5 minutes. Lay it out quick. I didn't want to be here in the first place.
I'll lay you out quick, pal.
Don't push me, buddy.
You've been stirring up the waters with birthright.
Nothing you couldn't swim through.
It'd be kind of hard for you to swim through them with 6 tons of bogus Australopithecine erectile skulls tied to your ankles.
It's not a threat. Look, we went into that...
Vague, non-specific promise.
For someone who's in this up to their ears, you're acting a little too cocky, Danger. You agreed to bring those back with you. We agreed to split it 50-50. You're the one that's causing the scenes around here. You're threatening everything we've worked at for 3 years to set up. You like the money, don't you?
Yeah, well, it was your idea for me to go out and get all those endangered species and drag them back here.
I didn't say bring them to the cocktail party.
Well, it's not my fault! You told me there was a buyer waiting for that condor skin.
You started thinking there's something more than that pistol that you like to brandish around, huh?
This pistol never lies, X. It never betrays me.
Look, Danger, I know what's up with you, you know what's up with me. Don't push me too far, I can take us both down.
All right, but you gotta quit calling me by my middle name. The walls have ears.
If they only knew. If they only
So the first thing that occurred to us, of course, with your love of bones, would be to have you do some lectures demonstrating some of these very unique bones that you have.
Oh, Mrs. Birthright, I couldn't do that.
Oh, certainly you could, Fish Tosh.
I couldn't stand up in front of people.
Then sit down, my dear. They're interested in your information. They're not interested in you. Don't you know that? You are just a wealth of wonderful little tidbits. I mean, you love these bones more than you love people. Share that. Don't you want the rest of us here in Adequate to love bones as much as you do, to understand their heart, to understand their meat, so to speak?
Oh, yes, I do. I do.
Well, then we can count on you to come to the opening, and it's absolutely fine if you wear your work clothes, dear. I think that adds to the romanticism of the whole, you know, the mysterious doctor who never comes out in front of people.
Dr. Birthright. I mean, Miss Fern,
What have you got there, Mr. Chance?
it's obviously not the last of the once thought extinct species of Javanese saber-toothed jungle cat.
Well, thank goodness. Chance, do you realize, of course, that bringing animals like that to the museum is probably misplaced loyalty? Why don't you consider catching them alive and taking them to the zoo?
It'd be kind of tough for you to get zippers into them if I did that, wouldn't it, Amanda?
Chance. Now, I finally have to speak up. If it wasn't for me doing CPR on that condor, you would have killed the last one.
Yeah, I'm surprised you didn't rip your lips off. They're treacherous. You should let me finish it.
And I just think that you should give away your guns and your whips and start collecting real things. Going to digs and finding real bones and pots and pottery shards.
Did I hear someone mention a real dig? Real bones and pottery shards?
Hello, Gilly.
Hello, Amanda. As you know, Amanda, that's my specialty.
Yes. Tell me, Nick, would you consider taking on a partner who could teach you a few things about digs?
I think it's a wonderful idea, Amanda.
In fact, I have already put the money together for the next expedition. I'm intending to send Mr. Chance where?
Nairobi.
Nairobi, that's right.
Well, only if she can skin this live black mambo with one hand tied behind her back.
Throw it here!
Will you take her?
You're on, Birthright.
My chance. I've waited for this. Thank you, Amanda.
You're welcome. I'll never forget this.
Make sure that you don't.
Come on, kid. Here's my spare whip.
Nairobi. I can hear the drums. Remember the time I met you?
We shared those moonlit nights on the veldt.
My husband was in the next tent.
And when he went out in the Land Rover, those languid showers under the solar-heated safari drip bucket. Too bad he caught us in the folding canvas bathtub that night.
Yes. What a wonderful contraption that is.
And now we'll be together again. Just like always.
Only better. Because Angus won't be there.
Yeah.
Come back next week for another episode of Hearts in Dust. Thank you. And now I'd like some information from you. Who here is a California native? None of you. Who here is from the East Coast, New York, New Jersey?
Yeah!
Yeah. Who's from that vast middle I never know about? Who's from another country? Ah, okay. So now you've seen each other. If you want to find out about another country, you can go here. And I think there was somebody over here. If you want to talk about East Coast, you remember the people who you were. You get together, talk about New Jersey winters. You Californians can all be snobby and get in one corner. So why don't you do that and take a break? See you in 10 minutes.
Hope you enjoyed your time off from. Didn't mean it. Well, high time we had some. Just checking. To start the second half, we would like to do for you something that helps us get our focus energy right back here in the present on stage, and will help you get your focus back into having fun. God knows it probably strayed while you're out there drinking and laughing. But what we need from you is an object, a real physical object that you might have with you. Something that, well, no, please don't throw. Please don't throw.
You made that. You didn't use that.
Whose keys? Wait, okay. Well, I guess, in all honesty, I should take the keys because they were the first thing to hit the stage.
That's neat, though.
Did you wash that thing off for you, brother?
Not the women. Okay, guys, first one gets them, gets me.
said, you don't come on to my beat anymore, or I take you in.
Well, Dad, dear, I am looking through my new little eyeglass, and all I see is black. I'm sorry.
Honey, I love this bronzed octopus you brought me from the Monterey Aquarium.
Maestro, what key would you like it in?
I think it'll clean better if the bristles are softer.
Hey, stay down.
Sorry, it's the air pollution. I mean,
For only $14.95, you can have a complete set of birth control items. One is a chastity belt key, and the other one is a black little...
He loves me. He loves me not. He loves me.
Alright, come on, Guinevere! No, one of these fits! Arthur's gonna be back! Give me
Try this one. Try this one. Try this one. I tried this one again. 1846. I wonder.
Oh, it is the curse of the well-beloveds. That I should have hands like this that look like fish scales. Oh.
Who is this Moses? It's alive!
I know there's water here somewhere.
Okay, Benji, you're my son. So it's up to you. Brand the first calf. Go ahead. It'll hurt him a whole lot more than it does you.
Facing Goliath, he took the small stone into the sling and reared back.
Well, Mum, this is the key to the wine cellar, and this is the key to the conservatory, and this is the key to the library, and I'm sure you'll be very happy with Sir Walter. Oh, and this is the key to the leather room.
Who was kind enough to lend us their keys? I'm sorry about this. He's hard to control.
The car will start tonight.
Well, come get Scott, then he'll push it on. This is the part of the evening that we do a traditional piece. It's one we call Life. Maybe, perhaps, those who have been before have seen this piece. It's a series of scenes, and it's based on a large theme, one that's a part of all of our lives. We've had various ones in the past, truth, fidelity, etc., which was not one of them, but it's meant to elaborate on that. So what I need is for you to all think for a moment. Go inside, think about something that not only affects your lives and maybe your loved ones and the people you hate, but everybody you know, because we need a theme for life.
Injustice.
Boredom.
Trust.
I heard injustice first. Thank you.
Well, so what?
Well, Dad said I could stay up later than you anytime I wanted because I'm 8.5 and you're a little less.
I don't think subtraction with an answer of 2 is fair.
So it's also because you're a girl. If you want to know the whole truth.
That's not true.
Yes, it is. Daddy told me.
Not true.
He says he loves me best except when I screw up.
If Dad loves you best, would he give me something like this? This very expensive shirt? With
Yeah.
Michael Jackson's face on the front and the back? No. If he loved you best, he'd give me something with Popeye on it.
He loves me best because he gave me a plain one. Michael Jackson is going to grow up eventually and you're going to look stupid in that. Valuable?
Yes, because everyone will say, I remember him. Like they do. Elvis stuff is valuable. And I'm going to have a valuable Michael Jackson shirt and I'll be richer than you ever, forevermore. Well, that's very intelligent. Sure. That's why Dad gives you blank shirts, because all you can ever think of saying is stuff with your tongue. Go ahead, say something smart for a change.
Listen.
I dare you.
Listen.
Something I don't know. Say something I don't know. And then we'll find out if Dad likes you best. And maybe why you get... Maybe staying up late's a punishment. Did you ever think of that? So he sends me to bed earlier so I'll get better rest. And he's trying to tire you out. He wants to wear you out. You're going to grow up. You don't think Dad wants another man around here, do you? No, you know what he's trying to do to you? He's trying to kill you.
What was something that happened to you that wasn't fair from the back of the house?
Fire.
You got fired. Thank you.
I deserve a raise. I want more money. I deserve a raise. I'm the one that runs this outfit.
Okay, Miss Fleischacker, it's time for your exit interview.
My exit interview.
You didn't get the letter?
I got the letter saying that I was going to come in for a salary review.
Well,
And I think I deserve a raise. I'm the one that runs this whole operation. I'm the brains here. Aside from you, of course. You have a few.
I have the return.
My record is the best.
I have the return receipt requested here from the registered letter that's been signed for. Unless there was maybe some kind of mix-up.
That's Valerie's signature. That's Valerie. That's Valerie's signature.
Well,
She works right next to me in the same the next desk.
but Valerie's not the one that's being fired.
Oh, little bitch! I'll kill her. I knew she was spying on me.
Miss
She's taking
Fleshbeck,
notes.
just have a seat.
She's been watching everything I'm doing. She's cheating behind my back. She's.
But she is really nice, and actually it's okay if she signed it. And I don't really mind that I'm being fired because I deserve it.
Please take a seat. We sort of need to wrap this up so you can get your severance check and your
I
profit
get a
sharing
severance
disbursement.
check?
Right.
Oh, wow.
Of course, it's company
Wow, a
policy.
severance check. For me, money. Oh, I've always wanted more money.
Well,
I want all the money
you'll have to have a seat
get.
before you can have your money.
Well, I want 6 months severance pay if they're contracted. Half a year is what I deserve for the time that I put into this company.
Miss Fleischiger, pardon me for chortling.
Well, I think that's pretty rude of you, don't you? I mean, really? This is all? This is it?
6 months
After all of the
hardly
time I put in? Oh, the injustice.
See, Miss Fleischiger, that's one of the problems here. You're always so literal-minded.
Sure. Name call. Stoop to that. What else do you want to call me? Go ahead.
Well, this is your supervisor's recommendations here.
Sure.
I mean, you were placed on written
He
probation.
never did like me, you know. He came on to me the first week and I told him just, jump off a bridge. And do you know, ever since then, it's been nothing but negative reports.
Well, he does claim you made a practice of wearing short skirts when you were going into the A through Z file on
I do. I have...
the ladder in the...
I love
record
mini
room.
skirts. I think they're so freeing, and
Yes, I can agree.
I guess I should have worn
mini
maxis
skirts.
or long pants or something.
Well, I see you have a pantsuit on today,
Yes.
so we'll probably have to knock a month off your severance pay.
Oh, that's okay.
Oh, you men are all like.
Now, Miss Fleischiger, we need to have you part on equitable terms. So, I need to ask you: were there morale problems within your department?
Morale? I'll tell you morale. This place sucks.
Okay, I can appreciate your honesty.
You want honesty? I'll give you honesty. This place is a
Hotbed of jealousy. It's a cesspool of wants and desires. I have more dirt on people than I could tell you.
No, Miss Fleischiger,
Including you.
I have a report here from your supervisor saying you were shacking up with 2 of the Asian American delivery boys. Is that correct?
I was teaching them English in my spare time.
Such phrases as "oh baby," "oh baby."
It was a lingo, that's all. It was just a lingo. What about the time you told her?
You're the one that's being interviewed.
kilos and we're gonna get away clear.
I'm amazed at how easy it was.
That's a great idea. I never would have thought he could swallow that much. Justin, come here. Doesn't even show.
You look great, kid. Thanks.
I didn't think we'd all. Mind you, 47 kilos skin justice is unbelievable. Separate. Same jerk that was following us all the way on the plane, 3 rows back.
How are you feeling?
Don't waddle, come on.
I was pregnant once. It's the same feeling. Burning up, huh?
Yeah, not a good sign. I say the sooner we get it out of her, the better off we are.
Do you think the 3 of us can fit into that little airplane bathroom?
It's our only chance. You got the X-Lax?
I got it.
Let's go.
Come on, Justin.
From somewhere near that window, what was the language of the last foreign film you saw?
African.
African?
Zulu.
You go to one of them film festivals, don't you? And Africa is not really known for its cinema, but what's a type of film that you wouldn't expect them to make?
Comedy.
A comedy. Okay, I heard comedy first. Thank you. So here's an African comedy on injustice.
That must be great.
Attending tonight's meeting, and in an attempt to emphasize all of the points that we've made throughout the evening, we'll be showing a few slides. Now, most of you have come here because you're concerned about your own particular neighborhood and the crime that happens within it, and that's a valid reason. But remember, it's not only your life and your children and your car, but it's your neighbors and everyone in the city. So as we look at these slides, try to look at it in the bigger picture, in the larger scope of things. First slide, please. Often crime is easy to disguise for people at play. This scene could be just two kids hanging out in the schoolyard with nothing but free time. And in fact, that's what it is. Next slide, please. But this scene also looks frivolous, people at play, but not true. In fact, this poor lady has just lost her wallet and is about to blame the person next to her on the bus, when in fact it's been taken and is long gone. Next slide, please. That's what we stress, being conscious and aware of all and every action. Here you see an electric fence, a gate, a primitive form of protection in front of this man's house. Sure, you can stoop to this kind, but we feel this kind of device, as you see, can still be penetrated. Notice the man who has just cleared the fence and is about to enter the house anyway. Next slide, please. Usually, harm comes to people who get in the way. And I can't promise you that if you stand up for your rights and the rights of others, you might not be harmed. These two people were caught and shot outside their neighbor house, but they are the exception, remember that. Next slide, please. Here, on the other hand, is a case of where people intervened and caught the person. Notice the quick toehold that this neighborhood youth has put on an escaping villain. It's that kind of action, along with the praise that his mother gives him, that makes him want to do more and take part in other actions for the betterment and protection of his neighborhood. So remember, as you go home tonight, it may not always be easy. You may have to strain a little bit to do your balance may be something that you have to bring back into your wait long enough, and you try hard enough, justice will be done. Good night.
We all know about the big injustices, the racisms and all that stuff, but what's a little minor injustice that we may not even be aware of in our daily life?
Cutting in front of the freeway.
Getting cut in front of on the freeway. Damn straight.
Sylvia. Fiona. How many animals are we working on today? 4. 4. Their little cries keep me awake at night, you know.
Oh, I really am losing patience with you. Why did you go into this kind of work if killing animals would bother you?
I wanted to save lives. I wanted to follow in your footsteps. You're my aunt. I respect you so much. So very, very much.
Well, good. Then don't mind the monkeys.
You're right. They're just animals. We are humans. But Fiona, you have babies at home. What? What do you do when they cry? Doesn't it bother you? When their little sobbing and their little fist beat? You're a mother. Oh, and doesn't it bother you to hear those animals in their cages cry?
Animals do not cry. It is a learned response to pain. They hardly feel it. They are not high enough on the evolutionary chain to know what pain is.
Right. Don't cry. Don't cry. Don't cry. Don't cry. Don't cry. You're not high enough on the evolutionary chain. Don't cry.
Did you get those kittens I asked you to get?
Yes. I forgot to bring them. They're at home with the dogs and the little monkeys and the little rats.
So
I kept them all. Yes, I have, and I'm taking these monkeys with me. I've joined the Anti-Vivisection League.
Traitor!
Traitor?
Yes.
He doesn't think so. I was on that expedition when we took him. We plucked him from the jungles. Look at him. He looks like my uncle. He does. There's a family resemblance. It was not coincidence we got that monkey in particular. Should we free them? Yes. Yes. Go, little monkey. Run. Run. Go. Go. Fly.
Sure, you goddamn squirrel.
I always have to eat too, Harmon.
They're vermin. Vermin. Pidgey.
Eloise thinks the pigeons are vermin.
They are. They're rats with wings. She hates them, and that's why I feed them.
Carmen, could I impose upon our friendship again this month? My check is late.
Well, is this going to be the same kind of imposition it was last month?
We can negotiate. You're crowding me, Harmon. Thank you.
I bet you need that loan.
Harmon, is human dignity a concept that's in your vocabulary?
Is prime rate a concept that's in your vocabulary?
You know what I'm feeding the pigeons today, Harmon?
Looks like strychnine.
No, they're just very, very small crumbs today, Harmon.
I am at the bottom of my bread bag, so to speak.
Uh-huh.
That's all there is at my house now.
Why'd you feed it to the damn bird?
Call me a sentimental old fool.
You're a sentimental old fool. Why do you always make me call you that? It's like a Turkish bazaar haggling over the price of a rug. Every month you gotta borrow against your check. Every month you make me go through this. And then you talk to me about human dignity.
Carmen, I'm tired.
I'm prostrating myself before you as much as possible.
Well, Carmen, if you find me so attractive, why don't you... Not that. Why don't you come calling? Why must you wait till the 3rd of the month till I...
Well, dang it! You went and married Jeffrey Potter.
Well, are you still upset about that?
No, he's dead. I'm not upset anymore.
Wondering.
But I was pretty upset when you threw me over for him. 32. I mean, he didn't even have a car.
Carmen, our values are so different. I've been alone for 15 years now. If you came calling, brought me a flower,
Sounds like I should be bringing you some food.
maybe a loaf of bread.
Well, you turned down my suggestion last year. I said we could move in and split the rent. We'd both get checks. We wouldn't have to get married and get screwed by Uncle Sam. And you said no. Hell, we ain't got that much time left. I mean,
I've been rethinking that. I've had a year of being screwed by Uncle Sam.
it kind of makes you walk funny.
Also has made you more attractive.
Well,
Try it.
hope you don't believe in long engagements.
Nah.
And let's leave out that till death do us part crap.
Carmen, I'm hungry.
Thank you. That was Flash Family's look at injustice. But wait, there's more. We still need more from you. You're giving, and we keep sucking your blood. It's amazing. What we want now from you, one last suggestion for our last piece, is something that gives you the creeps.
Vampires.
Vampires. Blood-sucking vampires. I get it. Okay. Vampires. Early day at the mausoleum where I worked. You know the sun went down and I'd find a shovel in the dirt. When something hit my kneecap.
Yeah!
We want to thank some very special people. For example, our house manager, Ed Buckley. And that man you saw at the very beginning of the show, who's been up there on lights, is another Clash Family performing member who's helping out this month on lights, Jim Lilly. And our one-man orchestra, Mr. Dan Reich. We have 2 more shows. Do you want to see what else happens with the serial? We're as curious to find out as you are. The Flash Family Players, Mr. Doug Kassel.